So good morning, Jai Gurudev student. Today we start with very important topic, Bohr's model for hydrogen atom. So your Bohr's model for hydrogen atom, for this one, actually what is the concept is all about. If you have the nucleus like that, this is orbit number 1, this is 2, this is 3. So Bohr, actually first concept of Bohr is restrict the electron into some orbit. These orbit are also called energy shell or energy level. Now he also conclude in the second law, electrons so long moving in its orbit. For example, Earth is moving in its orbit, it neither gains or loses energy. So electrons energy is fixed, energy is constant in its orbit. This is second. Third law, he has talked about some new term. This is what is called your angular momentum. Momentum to student you have read, but we have to read about the angular momentum. Now if you consider those circles, these circles now in 1 second, for example, if we consider this circle, now this one radius is this one, this is R1, this is R2. So R2 greater than R1 greater than R. Now if you consider the concentric circles like that, we are making the concentric circle on a disc and all of them are moving at a time. Now for example, in 1 second it's complete one rotation. So distance covered from here to here by the first circle, if it is 2 meter, the distance covered by the second circle, it may be 1 meter. So what is speed? Speed is distance by time. The speed of the second circle is greater than speed of the first circle. Now angular momentum means speed or velocity. Momentum is nothing but general momentum is mass into velocity. Since in this one the distance is more, so its speed will be more in a person sitting in this circle, less there, less there, less there. So angular momentum actually mass into velocity into radius. The circles whose radius is more, its angular momentum is more. Now it is found that the angular momentum of an electron is h by 2 pi in the first orbit. In the second orbit it is 2h by 2 pi. In the third orbit it is 3h by 2 pi. So angular momentum is equal to n into h by 2 pi. Now for first orbit n equal to 1, so that become h by 2 pi. Second orbit n equal to 2, that become 2h by 2 pi. So this is how angular momentum moves. Now another important topic that I am going to take, the radius of nth orbit. Now student, actually without measuring, actually we have drawn the, for example, sodium we are drawing like that, potassium without measurement we are drawing like that. No, actually it tells that the radius of nth orbit Rn is equal to n square by 1 into n naught. So 1, why should I write? That will I answer later. Clear? So n square by 1 into n naught. So radius, and where n is the shell number. N equal to 1, R1 equal to 1 square by 1 into n naught equal to n naught. Similarly, R2, n equal to 2. So 2 square by 1 into n naught means 4 n naught. So if you do similar thing, R1 is to R2 is to R3, you find out the R3, you will get the ratio 1 is to 4 is to 9. So these are the radius, means if the first radius at 1 meter distance, if it is 1 meter distance, second one should be 4 and next one should be 9 meter distance, like that. This is the second circle, this is the third circle. So that part you remember. Then we are doing expression for energy. We have to doing the expression for the energy. So energy expression, actually En equal to minus RH one by n square. Here also we have written 1, that we will discuss later. So therefore your E1 become minus RH 1 by 1 square equal to RH. E2 become minus RH 1 by 2 square. So that is 0.25 RH. Now this is minus 1 or this is minus 0.25. Obviously minus 0.25 is greater than minus 1. So therefore your E2 greater than E1. Another point, student, to remember, what is RH there? RH is Rydberg constant, whose value is 2.18. 18 you remember, 10 to the power minus 18, and Rydberg constant for energy. So that unit should be Joule. So these things you require to know. Now student, we are going to find when n equal to infinity, then E of infinity is minus RH 1 by infinity square. So this is minus RH into 0. Infinity means 1 by infinity, large number becomes 0. So that becomes 0. So therefore you can tell that maximum energy of an electron is 0. Now if the infinity level means what? The electron is at infinite shell, means electron is no longer part of the atom, or you can tell that the atom get ionized. When the electron no longer part of the atom, we can tell that atom get ionized. And another question that is asked from that one, what is the meaning of negative sign here? Why minus RH? Actually in chemistry, energy for attraction is always negative and energy for repulsion is positive. So more negative means more attraction by the nucleus. If you have solar system is there, then Mercury is more attracted by the sun compared to the Earth or compared to the Mars. So closer to nucleus, attraction is more. Now we are taking another topic. This is hydrogen-like atom. Now we know that hydrogen contains one electron. So those atoms having one electron, this is hydrogen-like atom. If you consider helium positive, helium generally how many electron? 2 electron. For positive charge, you have to subtract 1. That become 1 electron system. If you consider lithium 2 positive, lithium having 3 electron. So 2 positive we have written, means you have to subtract 2. This is 1 electron. So hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium also, beryllium 3 positive. So 4 minus 3 become 1 electron. Now this hydrogen-like atom, for that we can use the formula that you have learned for the hydrogen. So in that case your radius become n square by z into n0, where n0 equal to 52.9 picometer. So and energy expression En equal to minus RH, this is z square by n square. So where z is the atomic number, z equal to 1 for hydrogen, z equal to 2 for helium, z equal to 3 for lithium. Now student, if you are focused into this one, you are focused into this one, then you will find that if I give z equal to 1, that is we got for hydrogen formula, means n square by 1 into n0, that is why 1 we have written in the last formula. If En equal to minus RH z square by n square, if z equal to 1 we are getting hydrogen 1, z equal to 2 for helium, z equal to 3 for lithium, provided those atoms helium, lithium must have possess 1 electron. Now based on that we are solving one problem. Calculate the energy associated with the first orbit of He positive. First orbit of He positive, what is the radius of the orbit? So answer, since it is given He positive, now for Z value for helium is 2. Now first orbit, it is given the first orbit. First orbit means n equal to 1 for first orbit, and this is for helium. So you have to find energy, and what is the formula for the energy? Energy is minus RH z square by n square minus RH 2.18 10 to the power minus 18 z square 2 square by 1 square, 2 square by 1 square. You calculate out whatever may be the come, that is in terms of joule, it is the result. Whatever come means what? It is 4 into this one, you have to multiply, that will gives you the answer. Then another one, it is asked about the radius. So radius equal to n square by z into n0. So first orbit, it is n value is 1, so 1 square, z is 2, into value of n0 we have learned 52.9 picometer. So you divide that one, 52 to the 26.45 picometer. So here also you justify, multiply with 4, you will get the answer. Thank you up to this today. Next part we will do in the next part.